Alright guys, let's talk about Niantic. Pokemon GO beat the crap out of a bunch of other games and actually went out and stayed at Pokestop clusters, and obviously not just me but hundreds of players, literally at the same time. But Pokemon GO is broken right now. We're on Pokemon GO version 4 and it is broken. To see that just a couple weeks ago the game was so popular, it was flooding the internet, celebrities are posting about it, but right now it's gone so low that it really just feels like only Pokemon players are playing Pokemon GO. The fact that it was a #1 app but caused so many people to rage quit that it's currently a 1-star app is just so crazy. But like I said, we're on Pokemon GO version 4, which means that Niantic has been releasing updates, and even though they've been breaking things, they've actually also been fixing things. Seriously, I find way more than just Rattatas and Pidgeys now. The Pokeball glitch where your game freezes never occurs, and the game has actually been cleaned up. And it's because I see Niantic fixing these things that I'm gonna make this video, because I have hope that Niantic's gonna consider some of these things and actually fix their game. I don't know when, but during the last few updates, the footprint started breaking and they never displayed the right amount. And then in the latest update, they actually just got rid of it. I've even started finding fully evolved Pokemon after this update, but at the same time, Pokemon got harder to catch, Pokemon flee more often, gym battles are harder, and the game is just harder. And while I agree that difficulty adds fun to a game, if it's too difficult, then the game will start feeling pointless. And that's exactly what's happening with Pokemon GO. I got a few things in this video that I'm hoping Niantic will see on behalf of all Pokemon GO players. So the first thing is, I don't know, maybe the freaking feature of Pokemon GO, the base feature of Pokemon GO, the scanner. The main feature Pokemon GO revolves around is catching rare Pokemon. So many people went out to find those silhouetted Pokemon because it was that much fun to compete. But when you don't know where all these silhouetted Pokemon are, you really can't play the game. You can't use the main feature Pokemon GO's for. So you tell me, Niantic, what am I supposed to do here? Okay, actually, if it's the nearest on the list, that means it's supposed to be freaking on me right now. It's not. And I know Niantic's working on this. They released a post the other day saying that they removed it so that they could improve it before they brought it back, or else it confused players. But I want you to imagine a scenario. So you're chilling on the sofa, your phone vibrates. You look on your phone, and this is what you see. What do you say? Holy shit, I'm leaving right now. But instead of seeing this, imagine you saw this. Maybe that's why we're not going out. The presentation of a rare Pokemon being near you is so important. This is boring. I don't want to catch this Blastoise, but this? I'm catching that. It feels a lot more epic when a rare Pokemon pops up and you feel like you can get it. How many times have you ignored a rare Pokemon because you felt like you wouldn't be able to find it? So how does this work? The compass always faces north, and as you rotate, you'll know which direction to walk in. As long as it's within 100 meters, it'll pop up on your compass. I personally like that it discretes how far it is, but if Niantic wants to keep that, they could do something like this. The footprint system really does seem like something you would find in the beta version of Pokemon GO. And it is what you found in the beta. The second thing is balancing out microtransactions. Listen, I see the news headline. I saw how much you make, but that's fine. If people are spending money, then the game must be good enough, right? But no, that's not the case. This is what you gotta do to fix this. Instances need to be buffed. When you use an instance, it attracts a few Rattatas to you, and it's never really worth it. I saw this awesome post on Reddit where this guy says that instances need to be more like card packs. Just as every pack has a star card, every instance should guarantee one rarer encounter. Sometimes a rare would be a Sea King, sometimes a rare would be a Snorlax, but the mere concept of that sounds so epic. Egg incubators. In order to incubate more than one egg at a time, you gotta buy more. Let's want me to fill that bar up, 100,000 experience now, just to get an egg incubator. This means that breeders are forced to be pay-to-play players. And when you consider that breeding Pokemon is the best way to get strong IV'd Pokemon, it essentially leads to being able to pay to win. And that's not cool, but that's it. That's all they need to do, and the game will skyrocket in fun. They fixed instances, they fixed Pokemon hunting, and they fixed breeding. That's all the aspects of the game that are effed up. I could mention lure modules. They're stronger than instances, can benefit hundreds, but is placed by one person. A lot of times I go out, I don't want to be the one who uses the lure module. They should make it so the person who drops the lure module gets a little bit of experience each time someone uses it to catch a Pokemon. Even if 10 experience per Pokemon, it would be a crazy investment, and it would actually be a part of the game. And it actually gives room for the players to contribute and help the game stay popular, because if wherever you go there's lure modules, that's crazy. Look at that, an amazing strategy. But they didn't need to do this yet. All they need to do is the two things I mentioned before, and Pokemon GO will seriously start improving. There's no need to build onward if the foundation is freaking broken. Niantic, both Pokemon GO and Ingress are getting spammed with bad ratings on the App Store. If you're really trying to keep Pokemon GO popular, which is something all us Pokemon fans want just as much as you, then you gotta listen to your fans. The hope I can give to you is that Niantic is trying to fix their game. They've been releasing updates because at the end of the day, Pokemon Go hasn't gotten boring for me yet. I'm still enjoying it. I'm still playing it, but I can obviously see this thing going straight down, and I don't want to see it being left behind. As always, guys, thanks for watching. I'll try to get a second video out today. Peace.